Entertainer Jackie Gleason is best known as the hapless, but lovable bus driver, Ralph Cramden, on the TV series, The Honeymooners, and as Sheriff Buford T. Justice, in the Smokey and the Bandit movies with Burt Reynolds. But off-camera, Gleason was obsessed by the paranormal and UFOs. His frequent insomnia led him to become a voracious researcher and reader on the subjects. And it is said, he amassed one of the largest private collections of books about UFOs in the country. Over the years, Gleason became friends with President Nixon, and they often met on the golf course in Florida. Whenever they golfed, it didn't take long before the conversation turned to UFOs and other weird things. It is said, after one of these golf outings, on February 19, 1973, Nixon showed up alone, in the middle of the night, at Gleason's door. Nixon excitedly told Gleason to get dressed, and they hurried to Homestead Air Force Base, in Florida. They were taken by armed guards, to a top-secret, remote installation on the base. Reportedly, Gleason was led into a secure underground area, passing several ominous laboratories. In a glass enclosure, he saw a weird twisted hunk of metal that Nixon said was the remains of a UFO. Gleason was then led into a large chamber area with 6 or 8 glass-topped freezers. In each of these freezers was allegedly the mangled remains of tiny humanoid bodies. According to Gleason, the creatures were only about 2 feet tall, with bald heads and disproportionately large ears. He was told these strange beings were the remains of the occupants of a UFO that had crashed nearby. Gleason was shaken and disturbed, and found it difficult to sleep, or even eat for weeks. Gleason remained silent on what happened, only telling his second wife, Beverly McKittrick, who promised to keep it a secret. Unfortunately, their marriage had been on the rocks, and McKittrick broke her promise, and recounted the incident, in an Esquire interview, in 1974. This made Gleason so angry, that he immediately filed for a divorce. McKittrick repeated the story to the tabloid, The Inquirer, in 1983. Gleason continued to stay silent on the matter, neither confirming, nor denying, his wife's tale, which has become the only source of the alleged incident. Jackie Gleason's strange 1973 encounter with UFO aliens and President Nixon has become part of UFO folklore, and is still a subject of debate. Did it really happen? Or is it just the invention of a bitter ex-wife? Maybe the truth is still out there.